Lecture 10, Getting to Know Your Dark Side. We're going to do an exercise now so that you can get to know your own dark side. Still don't think you have one? Well, I'm going to be a little bit in your face here and say you're wrong. You've got to dig deep and be honest with yourself. It's self-reflection time. This is time to face yourself in the mirror. And you can start with this very basic question, which is probably the best question you can ask yourself when it comes to getting to know your dark side. What are the things that you don't want people, even if it's just your parents or siblings or best friend or society in general, to know about you? So what are the things that you don't want people to know about you? That could be your secrets. It could be specific things in your life that you don't want anyone to know about that you've done. It can be anything that you just don't want people to know about you. It can be a character trait, a personality trait, something you've done, something you want to do, cravings you have that you don't want anyone to know about. Just think about all the things that you don't want people to know about you. I've got a few other questions for you which are on a similar vein to that first one, but I'll go through them anyway because they might help. So you can also think about, when do you get angry or jealous? What situations and things cause you to get angry or jealous and almost become a bit of a different person? What do you crave that you know you shouldn't? Maybe there's things that people or your parents or your friends or society in general tell you that you shouldn't crave, that it's weird to crave or not morally right, but you crave it anyway. Think about that. What things do you crave that you know, for whatever reason, you shouldn't? Think about your desires, or your greed, or your ego, or your lust for forbidden things, or the moves that have helped you get to where you are. What gets you into the zone? Quite often the dark side is an essential link into the zone. People sometimes use their dark side to help them get focused on a task and to help them get motivated and into the zone. For example, one of my values, if you remember, is travel and adventure, and that's because I love travel so much in terms of visiting new places and exploring the countryside and beaches and coastal walks and mountain hikes and all that kind of thing, and even staying in nice hotels. I love all that so much that when I think about those kind of things, it really does motivate me and get me into the zone when it comes to doing the tasks and the activities that I believe are going to get me to be able to have that freedom where I can do that on a more consistent basis. What are your vices or addictions? Maybe you like to have a drink. Maybe you like the odd flutter on the horses. Maybe you like a bit of a gamble. Maybe you're almost addicted to exercise. Just think about all these things that you might be addicted to. They might be negative or positive addictions, because of course you can have positive addictions like exercise. What gives you the most pure pleasure in life? What do you love doing? What makes you feel alive? We've kind of already covered this question in a previous section, but think about it again from the point of view of your dark side, in terms of what might give you a clue as to what your dark side is. What gives you the most pure pleasure in life, even if it's not something that you might not share with anyone else?